what can I say about episode 6 of Domestic Girlfriend? What can I say? Well, here's one thing I want to say. The Hina shipper is kicking in. Why does it have to be that way? Oh my god. The only thing good about that episode was the ending. That was worth the wait for all you Hina shippers out there. I don't know why, but to all you Hina shippers, you're gonna regret it. Take it from someone who read it in the manga. Trust me on this. Trust me, I know. But episode 6 of Domestic Girlfriend introduced new characters and a lot of interesting things that I saw in this episode. One of which was the teacher. Now for those of you who don't read the manga, you guys thought that, oh, he's going on that yaoi route where the teacher is coming down about to look at his student's eyes and try to charm him. Okay, let's be real. Let's be real. I respect the Yuri and yaoi community, I really do. You really think Natsuo is going with that route with all the girls and the guy, like he's living that harem route? That is not happening. That will never happen. Now, Natsuo, as a student he is, he's charming. I get it. He's very charming. He's very nice to people around girls. He's very nice, and I get that. And sometimes when you're too nice to people, when you're too nice to someone, that hammer will let's say move up, and that's what he did. He's very nice. So he goes to the literature club, took a book out of the literature club, and because he's not really comfortable in doing clubs. He don't have his own personal style. But we do know, based on what he likes to read books, it's clearly obvious he wants to be a novelist. Now, the only fan service that we got to see was Ruri. His friends Natsuo's friends is one of those guys his friends that you want to hang out with. Their friends are very, when it comes to girls and fan service. They're thinking about Ruri joining every club that involves showing off the girl's ass, boobs, everything. So just imagine Ruri in a swimming club. You could just see Ruri's butt. If you could imagine Ruri in a basketball club, tennis club, or whatever club that involved in the woman's body, you could see it. And Ruri's pouty face and her expressions was hilarious. It was hilarious to say. I kind of like that. Now, aside from that, Natsuo was going to return the book back, and then he saw a student teacher. He assumed that he saw the teacher kissing a student. Okay, think about it. You really think that's crazy? A student teacher kissing causes problems, and that's not going to work out. No. So he met the girl. So the girl name is Miu, M-I-U. If I'm saying it wrong, sorry about that. But you meet Miu, the girl with the green hair from the opening of the show, from the opening of the Domestic Girlfriend scene. She's very nice. She's a very, very nice girl, and very strict. She when it comes to rules, and she's a shy person. She's very shy. Okay, I get it. Low voice, passing out papers to join the club. I get it. She's a very nice girl. But let me just make a point. I want to make a point on this. That shipping, I know what you're thinking. Y'all thinking, oh, she's so sweet and innocent. She could end up with Natsuo. No. As much as I want to report that shipping, that will never happen. Okay, people right now, as the way I see it now, we're on this route where we say Natsuo is we got the Ruby shipper, the Hina shippers, and you got the shipper when he's in college. He's that girl. But I don't think they're going to get to that far. But still, you really think she has a crush on Natsuo? Not going to happen. Oh, and by the way, the Momo shippers. I don't know why I ship that as well. But no, that will never happen. The way I see it is that Ruby shippers all day long. Now, he was forced to join the club. He was literally forced. He didn't ask. He was forced because he took a book, and the teacher, with his charming, devilish ways, Natsuo was forced to join the club. So the test was, okay, let's see how to kiss. Try to feel the method of kissing. And Miu, being at the president of the literature club, she wanted to take risk. So she wanted to kiss so bad, she hand grip tight, shoulder tense, wanted to kiss Natsuo with her eyes closed, and Natsuo was about to kiss, but when he saw a tear coming down Natsuo's when he saw the tear coming down her eye, it was so nice. It was so nice to see her. It was so nice to see him being the charming guy that he is. Like, oh, she's just forcing it. I can't do this. Too much. So he gave her tissue. And that was really nice. Plus the nice thing about Natsu is that, again, when I said about being nice and helping out others, he did. I mean, he passing out papers and all that. And he even helped you, get passing out papers as well, because she's very, very shy. He's a very nice dude. We could learn from him. We could all learn from him, exactly. Another thing about episode 6 was Ruri wants to join the club because, remember I told you about the hangout? This is a sign of like jealousy, where it's like, oh, there's a girl in our club, only one girl. Now we have another girl join the club. Ruri joins the club. Not only that, Momo joins the club. See, he's living in that, oh my god, he's about, the only guy with a bunch of girls in his club, he is living the dream. He's living the dream, guys. Think about it. One boy surrounded by a bunch of girls in his club. He's living that dream. And it's great. It is great. Plus, Ruri wants to join the club to see what it's look like, since nothing left to do. But she still want to do it anyway to get closer to Natsuru. I mean, who doesn't want to see Ruri getting close to Natsuru? Another thing about this part was Maria's backstory. The bartender. For the bartender, Maria, if there's ever a time to talk about love, of anything like that, you need to see him. He's one of those guys that cares about love in many different ways. Rather is when it comes to cheating, when it comes to like bisexual, anything related in regards to romance, Maria / Kobayashi, the male bartender, whatever, he is that guy to talk about. His backstory explains his first love. Like, he was a badass Yakuza member. And then when he when he saw that charming guy coming out of the car, he just fell in love, Again, you can learn a lot from him. A lot. So, okay. So everything that I said before was nice, adorable, sweet, innocent type thing. But the only good thing about this was the ending, where Hina mentioned to Natsuru about the love affair they had and didn't bring it up. And then all of a sudden Hina said something that really put the Hina shippers on the rise right now, when he said, "Oh, how about we hang out on Sunday?" Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. As soon as she said that, the Hina shippers is gonna fireworks blowing out of them. I'm like, oh god, this Hina shippers are going in. This Hina shippers is gonna go in, because we already know what's gonna happen, and it pains me to say this, but yeah, Hina shippers is gonna have a wonderful time for next week's episode. Now, I'll be honest, remember I said before the Hina shippers is gonna crush. This is the time. I'm telling you. You guys are going to regret it. And trust me, I don't like Hina as much as next one, because further along episodes, you're gonna see why. You're gonna see why, hands down. You're gonna see why I don't like Hina. This is why I respect Ruri shippers. This is a reason why. If they continue with every episode, you're gonna see why. And I will be dramatically talking about it as to why Hina or anybody else mess up, or I'm not gonna say anything, but you get the idea. So, everything about this week's episode was very delightful to watch. Seeing the two new characters, the teacher and Miri, it was really nice seeing them and conversationally through the library, using the papers to write. Speaking of that scene, I have seen Natsu and Miri, they were talking, they couldn't talk in the library, so they're using notes to pass down as they were talking. I get it, it's a library, you can't talk like that, but passing notes down as to reading, I had to pause it every time to see what they were talking about. And they were talking about, sensei this, sensei that, how was the club last time. It was really great. But like I said, the only good thing about this episode was when Hina said, "Do you want to go out on Sunday?" This is where the Hina shippers kicks into overdrive. So next week, y'all Hina shippers face the glory. That's all I'm gonna say. So I look forward to next week for that episode. And I will be going hard on episode 7 because I want to see how this turns out. So I hope to see you soon.